Hey guys, welcome back to a Sims 4 Alixir of Life. Kind of off to a grim start. Alix is sitting here in bed, like they're just clearly upset, and don't mind that. Just roll with me. As you can see in my little mini machinima, in my little machinima, Alix's room is bare. Everything is packed up and ready to go. As you can see, it's spring. It's no longer winter. We have surpassed Winterfest. We passed like Christmas in Windenburg with the family. We passed the family reunion. All of that happened off camera because I couldn't be bothered. There was so many Sims and it was just such chaos that I couldn't make a coherent video. So as you can see, we're in the middle of spring, week 1 of week 2. Week 1 of 2 of spring. We're halfway through. We still have, the flower festival, a couple holidays coming up, and then we have Parents' Day here on Sunday. Now, the reason Alix is packed up and Grace is not here is because Alix is actually getting ready to go to Sulani. Why Sulani? Well, as you know, Alix has family in Sulani. In fact, Alix's mom, Serena, her oldest brother lives in Sulani with his wife and family, and Alix is really close to them, and Alix is especially close to the youngest, her Uncle Nick's youngest kid, Raina. They have amazing compatibility. They're cousins, and they're more or less best friends. But the reason Alix is going to Sulani is because, well, Grace isn't coming to Selvadorada with us. And Grace broke the news to us. And guys, as you can see, they have a hurt sentiment. Alix feels wronged by Grace, and being around Grace will remind Alix of that pain, and same with Grace. They got into a huge fight while Alix was in Glimmerbrook because Grace broke the news to Alix that Grace is gonna stay in Glimmerbrook, guys. Grace doesn't want to go to Selvadorada anymore, and it just devastated Alix because Alix and Grace have planned for this trip for over a year now. It didn't feel real when Grace broke the news. In fact, she thought Grace was joking because, again, they started planning this summer of last year, and here we are in spring. We're getting ready. We were ready to go to Selvadorada by the end of spring, beginning of summer. And Grace broke the news. Why did Grace change her mind? Well, Grace met a guy. Yes, guys, Grace met a guy. I don't think he's even in our relationships because it was not a good introduction. We absolutely did not get along, and it doesn't seem like he's in our tab. But Grace met someone while she was spending her winter break in Glimmerbrook. Also, Grace is a really good spellcaster. Like, really, really good. But she never really took it seriously. She just kind of did magic on the side. And as you know, I don't really play with occult sims, but for the sake of storytelling, Grace kind of pushed it aside because it wasn't something she was serious about. She enjoyed traveling with Alix, and it was a no-brainer. It was completely fun. But Grace's old roommate, Tomax, where is he? Tomax here is Grace's former roommate. That's who she stayed with when she stayed in Glimmerbrook. And whenever she goes to Glimmerbrook, she would go stay with Tomax because they're friends and they know each other. They're really, they get along. And he's also a spellcaster. And he told her, like, hey, you're really, really good at this. You should really be serious about it. And the only way you can be serious about it is if you stay here and really work on it. And Grace was like, you know what? You're right. I need to focus more on me. I put a lot of myself on the sidelines, on the back burner, and I'm realizing that I need to put me first. And no disrespect to Grace, like Grace deserves to be happy, but it was just a simple fact that Grace kind of decided, a non-committal sim at that, Grace kind of decided I need to pump the brakes. I'm not ready to take this huge trip to this foreign place and spend all day and all night in caves and digging and excavating and all of this stuff, because this is about to be hard work that Alix is about to do, but Alix has prepared themselves for it. Like, they are ready to get their hands dirty, and Grace wants other things in their life. Funny because Grace is romantic but also non-committal, so this relationship that she has going on, I cannot tell you what's going on with it. This happened organically. Actually, Grace asked, I can't remember who, if they should go on a date with this guy. I can't even remember his name. They went on one date and Grace was hooked. Grace is, exploring her dating life. Like, Grace hasn't really dated very much, so this is new and exciting for her. And she was really upset at the way Alix reacted. Alix was livid. Alix was so disappointed. There wasn't even a congratulations or I'm so happy for you. Alix blew up. And it was quite honestly kind of selfish of Alix. Alix started saying, like, how could you? Like, why would you do this? Like, we saved up money. Alix actually got a job as a Simfluencer. Shout out to my good buddy for suggesting this, because this was a brilliant idea. Alix is very adventurous, very lively, and it just makes sense for them to be a Simfluencer. And it's funny because I think that their cousin Raina is also a Simfluencer. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure. So I think that's pretty cool. Alix made a little bit of money doing this and did a lot of side hustles, and her parents are loaded. So Alix is doing pretty good as far as money, and Alix is ready to apartment hunt in Selvadorada. Obviously, you can't post like residential lots and things in Selvadorada. You can only do vacation rentals. So I'm trying to figure out logistically how I want to do that. And so I decided that I would visit Sulani since the weather's getting warmer and you guys haven't really officially met the Sulani family, that we should just move in to Sulani and spend some time in Sulani for a bit. I love that world. It's probably one of my favorite worlds, and I absolutely love that family. And we'll get immersed in the Sulanian culture. So as you can see, Alix has saved a chunk of change and, did this through working as a Simfluencer, doing odd jobs. You remember we finished our aspiration, so I went ahead and I changed it to Jungle Explorer. Now I'm thinking, since we're moving to Sulani, we should go ahead and just do this aspiration, and then I'll switch to this aspiration once we get to Selvadorada. I know it's baby steps to Selvadorada, but I want to take my time. I just want to take my time. So we're gonna do the beach life. I love this. The reward trait is laid back. Sims who are laid back never become tense. So that's awesome. I think that's so cool. We can do all of these easy, and it'll be really fun to do it. So yeah, I think I'm going to set that. I'm going to definitely set that for Alix. But Alix is feeling, Alix has been indulging, been a little self-destructive. I don't know if you noticed, their hair's grown out a little bit too. Nothing to do about, being self-indulgent. I'm sure they'll cut it again once it gets warmer. But they've also been kind of engaging in a lot of drinking. Like, Alix kind of isn't handling the fact that her best friend, quote unquote, betrayed her very well. And I wouldn't even say, I don't want to say that Alix is totally in the wrong, but mostly, because Grace has her own life. But yeah, it was kind of shitty to drop everything that you've planned with your friend for a man that you just met. Alix met him. Alix did not right away, bad vibes, just did not like him, and thought it was really, really crazy that Grace would use the excuse. I'm just talking when I can just follow Alix. Alix thought it was really, really crazy that Grace was using the excuse of, oh, I need to focus on spell casting and I really need to get my, skills up in that. When in reality, Grace just wants to be under her new boo, quite honestly. But Grace is also a really good spellcaster and can work on it. But why does she have to stay in Glimmerbrook to do that? I genuinely do not remember his name. I don't even remember what he looks like. Oh, Jimmy's awake. He looks so cute. I love this man. Look, Is he gonna drink it? Look, like father, like daughter, I guess. But yeah, as you can see on the calendar, like I said, it's the middle of the first week of spring. We have 2 weeks for each season. I have that set. But you can also see that I added a lot of custom holidays. So, you know, we got the regular TV season premiere. We have a flower festival, which is similar to Easter. And then we have Parents' Day, which is like Mother's Day and Father's Day just put together. I have Parents' Day, that's coming up. And then, you know, Love Day. And then I like to do a holiday for every new season. So we have Step Into Summer, which is just, you know, some summer things. Then we have Finally Fall, and then Welcome Winter. But in between that, we have, you know, we gotta have our Pride. I'm really excited for this. I do have Basemental Drugs in. And then I just have Summer Break here. And then, woohoo, I have Big Summer Blowout. That's the last day of summer before fall. Then we have our Spooky Day, aka Halloween, a bonfire night I like. And then I also have Grandparents' Day. I am going to turn aging back on at some point, probably in the summer. I don't want to turn it on right now because Alix's grandparents are about to kick the bucket, and I want them to be around. I want them to be around for the next holiday. Since I didn't get to film Harvest Fest and Winterfest this go round, I'm really wanting them to like be here. Aging is off, but they don't have like a, let's see, you know, they don't have a lot left, and that's realistic. They are ideal. They're really old. They have, you know, great grandchildren at this point. Not saying that, you know, that's uncommon, but they're really old, and I just don't want them to die before we have our holidays, because we gotta have them around for the holidays and all the things. Ooh, Akira. Ooh, okay. So if you looked in the relationship tab when I had it pulled up under Alix, you probably saw a lot of pink for several different Sims, Akira Kibo being one of them. I personally, Tangent Simmer, the Simmer, love Akira Kibo. He is one of my favorite townies. He's a beautiful man. I adore him. I love him. Let's see. My favorites townies are Akira, Kaori, and Penny Pizzazz. I love them. Love them so much. Who are your favorite townies? I'd like to know that, actually. Leave a comment. Tell me, who's your favorite townies? Who do you like? Who do you mess with the most if you play with townies? But as I was saying, Alix is feeling a little betrayed, but not only that, Alix is feeling a little scared. Like, it was much more exciting and much more comforting to know that Alix was gonna go into this really big adventure with their friend by their side, you know? Like, they weren't gonna have to do this alone, but now they do. And she'd be lying if she said, you know, she wasn't scared, because they're gonna continue working in Sulani as well and be a simfluencer with their cousin. So I think it's really excited. I'm excited to explore, you know, the depth of Alix and Reina's relationship. Since Parents' Day is on Sunday and Sunday is 4 days away, I'm going to have the family actually take a trip to Sulani. I'm gonna have them rent a rental in Sulani, and then I'm just gonna move Alix and Toki into Nick's household. Yeah, as you can see, this is another person that Alix is hooked up with. Alix, like I said, they've been a little promiscuous, maybe a little reckless as well, but Alix is also kind of pulling the strings of some of them. Like, all of them are casual to Alix. Alix has no interest in settling down right now, but she calls a lot, and so does Akira. But if you look here, we have all these people, but Star is actually who Alix is closest to. And I did give Star just a little makeover, not a big makeover. I'll probably even remake over her because, I don't know. She's also an adult, so I don't know if I want to like dive in, but they have just good compatibility, but Alix finds Star just beautiful. And if you don't remember, Star is actually one of the ones that helped us defeat the Mother Plant in Strangerville. So yeah, shout out. There was some bonding there. Oh, it looks like Alix and Serena are in the garden. Alix has been helping with gardening lately because Alix has been helping with gardening lately. Alix indulges. Like, Alix is a party girl, 365, you know? But I'm gonna have Alix just kind of vent. We're just gonna, like, complain about something. Okay, so this is great. I'm glad that Nora called. Nora's got a full face on today. Yeah, I'm gonna have Jimmy talk to his oldest daughter, Nora. So we spent some time in Windenburg. Every year we go to Windenburg to spend Winterfest with Bruno and Marguerite, which is Alix and Nora's grandma and grandfather. They go there every Winterfest and they stay in Serena's childhood home. Everyone is there and Nora brought her and her family. So Nora, Terrence, and Sophia. But Nora is actually pregnant, you guys. She is about to have another baby. I have her pregnancy paused for right now, and we're gonna keep the gender a surprise. I know the gender because I had to look on MC Command Center, but Nora actually, Nora actually called Jimmy and was talking to him about expanding the family. Should she try for a baby? And Jimmy being Jimmy was like, absolutely, of course, I want another grandbaby. I want all the grandbabies. Nora probably should have asked Serena, because Serena is a little more real. Serena will tell it like it is. Jimmy, he's happy-go-lucky, he's supportive, and he's a great father, but he kind of wears rose-colored sunglasses sometimes. Serena can tell that Nora isn't entirely happy with her life, and I don't know if that means her marriage as well, but Serena would have told her to wait and not have a baby right now, but it's a little too late. Nora ended up getting pregnant. I think she's in her first trimester still. Gosh, I'm doing a lot of talking, guys. I know. I'm just gonna have Alix do some lifestyle reviews for their Simfluencer career, because that's a cool thing that you can do. You can just click on random things and they'll go to the computer and review things for their job. So that's pretty cool. Look, Serena's making a drink. At least you waited until like the afternoon, I guess. Like I was saying, Nora isn't 100% satisfied with her life, but she just keeps doing things thinking that it'll make her happy, i.e. dropping everything and moving to a very expensive apartment in a very expensive city to pursue her culinary dream. Terrence just got a job finally. He's been unemployed for a while, but he joined the military. So now they have dual income, but now they have a child on the way. They have a toddler and a baby on the way. And honestly, Nora was pretty insufferable during the trip. Like, I guess her hormones were all over the place because if she wasn't angry, she was sad. She was rarely happy. She picked fights with everyone and just kind of like, and we're going to gossip about family drama, because during Winterfest, at their grandparents' house, Nora and Alix got into a fight about parenting, which is crazy because Alix is not even a parent. But it was something so trivial. I think Alix gave Sophia, her niece, Nora's daughter, a sugar cookie, because it was Winterfest Eve, actually. It was the night before Winterfest. So they had all made cookies, and it was really, really, really late, way past Sophia's bedtime. Like, Sophia was being so difficult, hard to just put down, but she wanted to stay up and like help make cookies and things like that. But, you know, they were enjoying their company and, family and cooking together. Alix let her eat a couple of cookies. It was like 11 p.m. and Nora lost her mind. She was so offended that she gave her daughter a sugar cookie before bed, because now she was like, I'm so exhausted, and now I have to stay up with Sophia because Sophia is not going to go to bed. And Alix was like, dude, I'll stay up with her. It's fine. We'll stay up. It's okay. Like, calm down. And then that just ended up making an even bigger problem because she told her to calm down. So Alix is on her phone. She's probably checking Social Bunny, probably checking her text messages because, look, she's going to get another drink, y'all. Because she hasn't really heard from Grace. Grace is talking to Jimmy. The game is being weird with relationships in my game. Grace has a crush on Jimmy, which, sure, fine. Oh, Tomax wants to be added. So this is really interesting, guys. Tomax wants to add Alix. They're acquaintances because they have a mutual friend. We're going to go ahead and add Tomax and see what Tomax has to say because Grace has been radio silent since our fight. But I imagine Grace told Tomax about everything. And so probably Tomax wants to reach out and be like, hey, like, can we talk about it? Like, Grace came home really upset the other day. I want to know that everything's good. Like, what's going on? But down here, Raina left a message. Your style is everything. Teach me your ways. I love Raina. She is so fun. Now, is Raina gonna be... Raina, to me, is also... She's around the same age as Alix. They're both in their early 20s. Early mid-20s. Probably like 23, if I had to put a number on it. Raina is a party girl. 360. She's bumping that. Like, you will catch Raina at a club almost every night. Like, she's child free. She's the fun auntie, to her nephew Marcus. And she lives at home with her rich parents. Like, Raina has a great life. She just parties. She parties and parties. So I can see these two getting into some serious shenanigans. I'm really interested to see, like, how that goes. I don't know. But yeah, Grace is not really talking to us. So she's talking about Jimmy. We're just gonna like eye roll because like why? She's going to go make a drink, but I'm gonna have her chat on the phone with Raina. Just talk about their plans because they plan to fly into Solani. I would say tomorrow. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's just go ahead and go. What are we waiting on? You know what I mean? So they came home from Windenburg on Sunday and they've spent essentially 3 days in San Sequoia before they're about to go off again. It'll be a good chance for everyone to like see everyone and for you guys to meet the gang because like I said, I love them so much. They spent Winterfest in Sulani, so they didn't even get to see each other for the holidays. So this will be exciting. Serena and Nick are actually really close. Unlike Serena and Pierre, her other brother, the middle child, they're not that close. They're not that close, and there's a whole reason for that, but I won't get into it right now. I actually want to get everyone prepared to go to Sulani. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm so excited for you guys to meet everyone. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to play through this day and then just make sure like everyone is ready to go. I do think Alix is being a little bit immature about everything and just not handling it well at all. But, that's life. That's, it happens. Not everything is perfect. And I never claimed that everything was perfect. And in fact, I'm actually really excited to explore the aspect of imperfection and family drama and things like that. Because right now, it seems like Alix's relationships with her like closest people, they're going south. Aside from like her parents, she, her and her sister are not really good terms. Like her sister hasn't called her or anything. They haven't talked since the trip either. And her best friend essentially, in her eyes ditched her for a dude, which is like the most offensive thing to Alix. But, at the end of the day, Alix has her parents, so... But she's probably saying, look, Nora is going through a lot right now. Nora is pregnant and miserable in her pregnancy right now. And things aren't going too great for her. She doesn't mean it when she snaps. That's just how she is. I'm sure she'll call you. And Alix is probably like, yeah, but look. Oh my gosh. And she's like, I'm leaving tomorrow and I haven't heard from Nora. And it's not like I can drive down to Del Sol Valley tonight to see her. Like we have an early flight. Like she hasn't come over. She hasn't called or text or anything. Like she's being immature, Mom. I don't understand. I'm about to go to Sulani for like a long time, and then I'm gonna go to Selvadorada after that. Like I'm not gonna be here for a while, and she just wants to act like I don't exist. Like it really hurts my feelings. But yeah, Alix is gonna sit out here on the swing and take it all in because like, oh, don't mind that. don't mind that. I know realistically that would not be a thing. But yeah, Alix is probably just gonna take in like San Sequoia. It's cloudy today. It's not the pretty what.
Bruh.
What is this? Is that the moon? Is that the... Oh, Jimmy! No, that is so cute. Like, father like daughter. I love that. Why don't you come swing with him? Come swing with your dad. Like, again, I absolutely adore them. And I need to take down these. Oh, but look at that. I love it. I absolutely love them. But yeah, this is Alix's last night in San Sequoia for a while. She's been living here for about a year consistently. Alix feels like now it's time for me to keep it moving. Like Alix has been here for a year. Alix has saved up and now, you know, she's ready to go. She's ready to go on more adventures again. But she is gonna miss it because this is her home and it's a beautiful home and I'm obsessed with her home. And like, look at her pretty, this is such a cute home. I love it. I absolutely adore this house. And she's gonna miss it. She's gonna miss this house. You know, she's gonna miss her mom and dad. She's gonna miss Ziggy. Toki's coming with. Guys, we made it. We've made it to Sulani. Here we are. This is awesome. Look at this place. Isn't it beautiful? I could download this off the gallery. Hold on. There. I just downloaded it off the gallery here. Just something quick and easy for the family. I have Jimmy and Serena staying here for about 4 days. So yeah, that's good. After Parents' Day, we'll all, you know, the Sulani fam and us will all hang out on Parents' Day. And then Jimmy and Serena will be saying goodbye on Monday and they will be heading back to Del Sol Valley. But Alix and Toki, they're gonna stay here. So yeah, they're just gonna be here, help Alix get settled in and, you know, also see their family. They didn't get, like I said, they didn't get to see them for Winterfest. They were here, but oh, this brings Alix and Serena back. Like they absolutely love visiting Sulani. It is Alix's favorite, honestly. Actually, that buoy over there is where Alix got scuba diving certified. Oh, and it looks like the dolphins are out. Oh, goodness gracious. We have to. Let's see. Let me just use my father's money and buy everything. Oh, did they go away? Oh, they were just out. But I say that this is the buoy where Alix got certified because if we take a look over to our over here, there we go. That is actually Nick's house, Nick and Tahani's house. So her aunt Tahani and her uncle Nick live right here in this house, guys. Look at it. I am obsessed with this build. I didn't do it. I'm gonna start making my builds, but like this, I added like the eco things to it because Tahani is a marine biologist. Oh, is that Nakoa? Yay, Nakoa's home. So Nakoa is actually also Alix's cousin. This is her Uncle Nick's youngest, or no, middle child. He is the son, Uncle Nick's only son. And this is Nakoa. He actually just had a baby with Callie. With Callie here, they had little Marcus. So they're all gonna be in there. You're gonna meet them all very, very soon. But Alix is gonna take advantage of the warm air. Yeah, she spends almost every summer here since she was a kid. So she knows the area really well. She loves the area. So yeah, winters are in Windenburg, summers are in Sulani. So we can like stay in touch and stay, you know, with our family. What are you making, Serena? A tuna casserole. You know what? That's fitting. Maybe Jimmy caught some fresh tuna. Looks like Alix is having a great dive. Alix loves doing this. Oh, it's just so serene, and it's just such a beautiful day as well. It's nice and sunny, it's pretty, and now we're gonna go talk to the dolphins. Oh, let's see what we got. Why do people read books? That's easy, because they like the author. You've got a good reputation, and that's all I need to know. We can make a great writer out of you. Normally we'd start you with a small blog that no one would read, but because you're such a big deal, we'd like to make you a regular contributor. Rank 5. You know what? I just made her a Simfluencer not too long ago. But to be fair, Alix is not making a lot of money, and Alix needs to start making a lot more money, because the only way that I can have her stay in Selvadorada is if I do an extended vacation. So I'm gonna do like 7 days at a time, and that adds up. So if I accept this job offer, she is no longer a Simfluencer, which is fine. You know, you guys didn't get to see much of that, but like honestly, it wasn't much to do as far as Simfluencer, and I can still have her stream videos on like the video streamer thing so she can gain followers. So I think that's pretty cool. But Reina is a Simfluencer, so you will get to see the job a little bit more. But to have her writing, I think that's really cool. And the fact that her writing level, she doesn't have one, is absolutely bogus. That is absolutely bogus. But you know what? We're gonna roll with it. I'm not gonna cheat that. I'm gonna let Alix work on her skill, her writing skill, because I think that it's crazy that they just offered her such a high skill level, and or like a high rank, and she's level 0 and she needs to be level 5 at this point of her career. So we're gonna just have her practice a bunch. But I like it. I like that Alix is embracing something new. Like, I don't think Alix ever considered being an author. And she's probably like, why not? My life is pretty awesome. She's creative. Alix is... No, she's not. I think I made a mistake. Listen, Alix has skills. Like, Alix isn't skillless. But where it counts for this job, she has none of those skills. That is so not realistic. Here comes Alix looking good with all their tattoos. We need to cover up this side. It's looking a little bare comparatively speaking. All right, well, I'm going to leave this part right here. In the next episode, you are going to meet Alix's extended family from Sulani. I'm so excited for that one. I'm ready to go ahead and dive in, but for now I'm gonna take advantage of this false fall weather that I have outside. I'm gonna go outside and enjoy the weather. I know this was a lot of, you know, filling in the gaps. A lot of things happened off screen, but it was just so chaotic and so much time had passed anyway, so I decided to go ahead and do the time jump in the game. But when we come back, we're gonna have a lot more family gameplay, a lot more drama, a lot more fun, and we're in Sulani. Again, one of my favorite worlds. What's your favorite world? Let me know what your favorite world is, and also your favorite townie if you have one. But guys, if you liked this video, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, hit that bell icon, give me a thumbs up. That's the same thing as liking. But I will see you guys in the next video here in the islands. Bye guys.